refuge. Hello, and welcome back. My name is Shannon, and I'm so glad that you're here joining me again. It's another beautiful day, and Duchess has decided to join us on the mat again once more. Maybe. So as we close out another year, I know that there may be things that we want to do, annual parties that we'd like to attend that we're not able to, or visits to family that can't take place as we would like them to. Sometimes the best laid plans just can't happen, and it can be frustrating and difficult. So acknowledging that and allowing those emotions to be and to flow through. But also reminding ourselves that the spirit of the holiday season is about more than receiving gifts. It's about giving, connection, and grace. So take a deep breath in. As you exhale, allow your eyes to close if that feels safe and comfortable. And take this time to connect to yourself, feeling into your body. Often our mind is so busy thinking, planning, reviewing, and sorting that we don't feel the body until it's screaming at us. So taking this time to feel and breathe deeply and freely and gently. And just allow yourself to be a human being instead of a human doing. Feeling the gentle expansion and the soft letting go. Breathing in and out. Take a few more slow, deep breaths here, settling in. Maybe let out a little sigh if that feels nice. We're going to find our way into child's pose if you can. Hips towards your heels, fingertips away from your hips, head down, surrendering into the earth. Breathe into your back. And as you breathe out, let go, resting in what is. Three more deep breaths into your back. Feeling a gentle wave through your spine. You want me to pay attention to you? I love you. And now come onto all fours and wag your tail. Breathe in and out. In and out. One more stretch to each side. And then come into center, deep breath in to prepare. Tuck your toes under and exhale, push up and back into down dog. Spread all 10 fingers, let your head hang heavy. Allow your breath to fall out. And begin to walk it out, bending one knee, and then switching. Maybe turn your head softly side to side, so as your right knee bends, you're looking under the left arm. And as your left knee bends, you're looking under the right arm. Come back into center, finding your down dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg up into three-leg dog, and exhale, knee into the chest, come into plank and hover.
Inhale, push back and up, toes up, head down. Exhale into plank and hover. We're gonna try 2 more. You can also do this with your left knee down if that plank to 3-leg dog is too much. 1 more, inhale and exhale. This time we're gonna take it up and back, deep breath in, bend your knee and twist, empty out your lungs. And then inhale, unwind, and we'll try the other side. Weight in that right foot or knee. Inhale up. Exhale, take it in. We'll try a few more. Breathe in and out. Deep breaths. And this last time, bend and twist and open up your hip. Release and find plank or all fours or child's pose, whatever feels right to your body in this moment.
Lengthen through your head. And then we're going to find cobra or up dog. Pulling through your chest and heart, rolling your shoulders down, breathing. Inhale, release your knees unless you're already there. Exhale, back into child's pose.
If it's safe, fingertips by your toes, palms up, shoulders and elbows drop down, down, down. Take 1 more deep breath into your back. Let everything go, surrendering. And then bring your hands out in front if you can. Take a deep breath in and exhale, start to walk over to your right. Lengthening your left side, letting your left hip drop off your left heel, maybe sucking your stomach up towards your spine, separating it from your thighs, and then dropping it back down if you like, twisting a little farther to the side. If you feel better with your head or that left arm on a block, support yourself as needed. Breathe in. Breathe out and let go. Take 1 more slow, deep breath. And then gently and slowly find your way through center and off to the other side. Breathing. Letting your head get heavy, dropping your wrists and elbows and armpits down, letting your chest melt into your thighs, and or lifting, shifting, and then resettling. See if you can gently expand the space in between the rib cage on the right side as you breathe in, and then feel the space in between your ribs get closer together as you breathe out. Come back around to center. Inhale first and exhale, clawing the mat gently, arch forward into cat stretch. Inhale back and exhale, child's pose, surrendering. Let's take 3 more. Breathe in and out. It's waking up your shoulders, your wrists, your upper back. 2 more. Exhale from below your navel. Fill your lungs up. Empty out. This time, come into table and hold your table or find your plank.
Breathe. If it's nice, float that right leg up. Keep breathing. And then switch, left leg up if you can. Remember, you can be on that right knee if this is better. We're going to switch back to the right leg. Inhale first, exhale, take it back into 3-leg dog.
Doing what's safe. Now if you can, we're going to bring that knee back in and make our little boxes. Down, over, up, and across. Down, over, up, and across. 1 more little box if you can, and reverse it. Cross, down, over, and up. Breathe your way through. 1 more. And take it up and back. Bend and twist, and if it's safe, you can flip your dog. Finding your wild thing. Breathing, dropping your fingertips towards your foot or reaching up to the sky. Unwind, you can also circle that top arm, see what's good. Then we're gonna switch sides. Again, remembering you can do this sequence with the knee down. Right knee down, left foot up, exhale, take it in. One more time, and then we're gonna start our boxes. Down, across, up, and over. Breathe as you make your little squares or rectangles. One more and reverse it. So you could be in that one-legged plank, or you could do it with the knee down. And if it's still too much, just do one box or two boxes and stop. Take it up, bend and twist, stay or flip. Maybe rotating that bottom leg out and finding your side plank. And when you're ready, unwind. So you're flipping the dog there if that's better, or going into wild thing. And then rest. Let your body get heavy. Take one more slow, deep breath. And then we're going to find our way to seated. Finding your own way or coming into down dog and seeing if you can jump through and cross your shins. Lifting your bottom up. Woo! Now if it's safe, we're going to roll like a ball. Breathe out as you rock back. Breathe in as you come up. Feel your spine. And take a moment to see if you can find something to be grateful for. Maybe someone did you a kindness. Maybe they sent you a Christmas card. Maybe you saw a flower bloom in your garden, or someone told you you looked pretty or handsome. Bring both hands behind you, heels in close. Deep breath in, exhale, knees to one side, head to the other. Inhale up, exhale, reverse. Maybe we're just grateful to wake up this morning and be alive and be breathing again. That is certainly something to be grateful for. And it wasn't until I traveled to some other countries that I was super grateful for large refrigerators and hot water that doesn't get hot and cold, it just stays hot. So you can be grateful for anything. Take a deep breath in, reach up, and exhale, control down. If you're looking for something to be grateful for, you can be grateful for anything. Once you get down, stretch out, fingers to toes, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, flex your feet and reach a little bit more, and then relax. Toes open, elbows bend. Take a deep breath and sigh it out. Let your head and arms and legs become super heavy. Take one more breath. Lovely. And if you need to stay here and rest for a little bit, catch up, close your eyes, and feel your body, please do so. If you want a more active practice today, we're going to flip over and see if we can find a forearm plank and work on our balance. So always do what you can. So for forearm plank, we're going to be on the forearms, from the pinky fingers to the elbows. Forearms is that space between the wrist and elbow. And if you need to, as a beginner, you can interlace your fingers and push into the pinkies. If you're able to, what we want to do is find a position where our elbows are in line with our shoulders and our wrists and fingertips are in line. So it's one straight line. We don't have anything flaring out or in. And if you pay attention to your elbows, you'll find that they often want to flare out. So sometimes we can put a yoga strap or even one of those exercise bands around your arm just above or below the elbow. So play with that if you find you have a lot of trouble with elbows flaring apart. If you want to measure, wrap your fingertips around your opposite elbow and then open up, staying in line. Find your forearm down dog if you can, and we're going to start with some dolphin push-ups. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, push back. So again, if you're more comfortable here, interlaced, pinky fingers down, try that little triangle and see if that feels better. That way you can push from your pinky fingers all the way through to the elbows the whole way. We're going to try 2 more dolphin push-ups if it's good. Breathing in and out. Beautiful. Now we're going to open up back into that forearm plank position or forearm down dog, making sure your elbows are not too far in or out. Lift your heels and then sink them down. Inhale, heels up, tailbone up. Exhale, see if you can keep your tail lifted as you press your heels down. 2 more. Breathe in and out. Totally normal for your heels to not touch here. Mine are not touching. Just do what you can. Make sure your head is not touching. Try not to let it hang into the earth. We want to push from the elbows to the shoulders and find 2 or 3 extra inches of space in your shoulder socket. Begin to walk in if you can, breathing. And if it's a yes, right leg up, rolling forward towards the tip of your big toe, maybe lifting. And if it's nice, switch and breathe. And when you're ready, back into forearm plank.
hold. And release all the way down. And whatever way is good for your low back. So if you have low back injuries, you might not be able to just drop your belly button all the way down. You might be better coming onto your knees first. Elbows open, one ear down. Take a deep breath and rest. Heavy head, heavy arms, heavy legs. Take one more deep breath here. On holidays, we often tend to think about others and do for others, and if that's our focus, sometimes we forget ourselves in the hustle and bustle. So making sure to take care of yourself, because you can't give to others if you run yourself ragged. You have to have a full cup so that you are free to give. So making sure that you make time for yourself and not feeling guilty about it. If you can, we're going to come onto your elbows again like we're in Sphinx, and you can stay here holding in Sphinx, reaching through your toes, pressing into the tops of your feet, pulling that lower belly in and up and reaching through your chest and head. If it's better, you can try and come into crossbow, right hand to left foot, pressing and lifting or wrapping that strap around your left foot as needed. Breathe, and we'll switch sides if that's nice. Exhaling. Feeling your shoulder and hip, thigh and bicep. And then if it's nice, maybe a full boat or Dhanaurasana, upward facing boat. Breathing. If it's safe, pull your knees in gently closer together. If it hurts, don't. Take one more breath here. And then release. We're going to come right into Bhekasana if we can, bringing your heels in towards your bottom, or maybe even kind of on that outer hip area. Stay here, kind of lifting through the head, softening your shoulders, or maybe release the weight of your head down, or perhaps even turn one ear down. Breathe in and out, just doing what you can. Maybe resting on your back, maybe taking a bridge, maybe circling your hips, just finding what works for your body in this moment. If you want that front of the thigh quad stretch, you could try a lunge or a dancer as well. All right, we are going to flip onto the back. So if you'd like to take an inversion, a shoulder stand, a plow, a bridge, now would be a good time to do so. We're going to do some spinal alignment in bridge. So if you can, heels are in about hip width apart, toes are spread, fingers are reaching towards your hips and toes. Take a deep breath in to prepare, and as you exhale, start to tuck under from your tailbone, rolling through your pelvis into the lower back, that space below your navel, so your belly button's down. Start to push into your heels as your hips lift up, and trace all the way up your spine, vertebra by vertebra by vertebra. When you get to the top, take a deep breath in, and exhale, begin to roll down, vertebra by vertebra by vertebra. We're going to try a few more. If that works for you, you can do that. If you want to grip a block in between your thighs to take some pressure off your knees, you can try that. If it's a yes, we're going to start to reach through the right fingertips as you tuck under very slowly and with control, and lift your hips and right hand up together. Exhaling, look over the left shoulder as your right hand comes palm up overhead. And then inhale slowly to center, and exhale back down, vertebra by vertebra by vertebra. So when you get to your tailbone, not rushing ahead, not skipping any bones in your back, take a deep breath in, and then exhale, try and see if you can find that bone just above the tailbone. And then the next one. And then the next one as you softly pull that space below your belly button in. Begin to push into your heels, reach through your left fingertips and lift up. You can take a big breath in at the top as needed, and then exhale, start to look over your right shoulder, bringing your left hand palm up overhead. Inhale, lifting through your hips, keep your knees hip width, and exhale, keep reaching through your left fingertips as you slowly come into the center and down.
And we're going to try one more to each side. Inhale once you get to the tailbone, taking your time, not skipping any bones in your spine if you can help it. And then exhale, lengthen and lift through your fingers as you lengthen and lift through your tailbone. So we're reaching your tailbone and your right hand away from your head. Big breath in, and then start to look away from that right hand over your left shoulder. Both shoulders stay down. Take a deep breath in, hips push up. Exhale, start to come into the center, tracing down your spine, reaching your fingers slowly and softly out of your shoulder. And the last one, once you find the tailbone, deep breath in. Exhale, push out through the left fingertips, push into your heels. Feel your body moving. Feel your body breathing. Gently and slowly working through any areas of stuck tension and stress. Giving your muscles permission to let go of the weights they've been so patiently bearing for you. Take a big breath in to prepare, and then on your exhale, we're going to start to heel toe, feet together, toes open. Settling into reclined cobbler's pose. Letting your body get heavy. Feel your body breathe in. On your out breath, let go. If you find it's too much pressure on your hips and inner thighs, put some pillows or blankets or yoga blocks or rolled up towels under your knees to help take pressure off your hips. Take one more slow, deep breath. And now begin to extend your right leg out, just gently straightening out your knee. Start to push into your heel. Press your toes up towards the ceiling as you softly flex your right foot. Inhale first, and on an exhale, we're going to start drawing that left leg up and into your chest. Squeezing out your breath, either by holding your shin or behind your thigh, but just not putting any direct pressure on your knee. Inhale first and exhale, twist knee across the body to your right, looking over your left shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. And allow your body to get heavier. Gently releasing the weight of your body into the floor. And again, if you feel better with the support, maybe a body pillow or a bean bag under that right knee, do it. Gently, slowly begin to unwind. Lengthen out and stretch, deep breath in. Exhale, hug in and squeeze. And then take a deep breath in to prepare and start to twist across your body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feeling the right lung expanding and letting go. Knowing gratitude for this breath, this moment in time, for the gift of being alive. If it doesn't feel like a gift right now, that's okay. That's okay. Allow yourself to feel that. Anything else your body needs before the end of class, make that time. If not, just roll your shoulders down away from your ears, reach your fingers out of the shoulders, and then let your hands become super heavy. Bend your knees, take a deep breath in, tuck your tailbone under, scoot your bottom towards your heels to stretch out your low back. And then straighten your legs, circle your ankles, let your big toes rock in and out and fall open. Maybe sigh. Softening your shoulders and chest and the space around your heart. Feeling into your forehead and that space between your eyebrows. Checking in with that seat of higher wisdom. Now checking in with the space below the navel, that gut feeling, that other sense of knowing. And then just seeing if you can feel along your spine from your tailbone, feeling that connection between your body and the earth for your feet and bottom. Your belly, that gut wisdom. The solar plexus, that kind of place where the rib cage splits right in the middle. Knowing that when the breath isn't flowing freely, we can feel that tightness and constriction. And really taking a moment to feel your chest and upper back, that space around our heart. When our hearts are hurt, we close in to protect them. Our shoulders hunch up into our ears and round forward and down. And we curl around our soft little underbelly, protecting our hurt hearts. But this is a safe space, so allow your heart to be free and open and clear. Letting your heart feel whatever it desires. See if you feel any sensations flowing from your free and open heart, down your arms and into your hands and fingers, through your legs and out to your toes, and or up your throat and into your head. Knowing the heart is the pump that fuels our body with oxygenated blood. Taking a moment to feel your throat, noticing any lumps or tightness, any blockage in the throat. Realizing that sometimes those blockages are there, those lumps are there when we don't feel free to speak our truth. So even if you're not speaking it out loud, let yourself be free to speak your truth in your mind. To see if anything comes up, and notice how your throat feels. See if you can allow it to be free and open and unrestricted. And then one more time, checking in with that space behind your eyes and between your eyebrows, that forehead. And then the crown of your head, the top center of your head. Feel your hands and your feet. And then see if you can feel weightless and free throughout your whole body, surrendering the weight of your bones into the earth. Allowing your muscles and ligaments and tendons to disengage. So that it's almost as if you're floating off your mat into the sky with the clouds. Just try it, see what you feel. Open, weightless, free. slowly beginning to return your attention to the present moment. Take a deep breath. Let it all go, maybe letting out a little sigh. Without moving anything, just feel your body breathing. Taking this pause as a human being, not a human doing, to notice how you feel. As you begin to let your breath flow in ever more gently and deeply, make the smallest motions with just the index finger or just your pinky toes. And notice what you feel throughout your arms and legs as you just move one finger and stop. Move the toes or one toe a tiny bit and stop. Maybe begin to flutter your eyes slowly open as your fingers and toes move a little bit more. And then begin to sweep your right arm overhead as you take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, roll onto your right side. Curl up into the fetal position and just rest. Feeling your body breathing once more. Eyes closed. If you can, begin to push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Taking one more pause to feel and breathe and be. One more moment to pause in gratitude, remembering that what we pay attention to grows. So when times are difficult and we're stressed out and unhappy, as we recount our stresses and unhappinesses, they will grow. But if you can take a deep breath, let it all go. Bring your focus back to gratitude, counting your blessings, reminding yourself to be grateful for simple things like a beautiful day, waking up, breathing, legs that can take us on walks and runs and bike rides if we're so lucky, arms that can grasp things, food to eat, a roof over our head, a warm, soft bed to sleep in, friends, family, pets, a job. So many things to be grateful for when that's what our focus is. Music, love, friendship. Take a deep breath in with gratitude and grace, receiving all that there is. And as you come home, ask for clarity in your mind, clarity in your speech, and clarity in your heart, as this is all that we have power and control over. The light within me bows before the light within each one of you. Thank you so much for joining me and Duchess, and have a wonderful day. I hope to see you again soon, and I wish you a wonderful year.